If you could have one superpower, what would it be? That's the question Bill and Melinda Gates have had to answer, and the one that inspired their annual letter, which focuses on issues the couple's foundation aims to work on. Their answer: more time and more energy. But their interpretation is probably different from yours. What they want to shine a light on is the energy disparity in the world, or how 1.3 billion people live without electricity, and time poverty, especially for women who do the bulk of domestic work. CNBC's Tania Bryer caught up with them to find out more.
What I would like people to understand is that work at home is work, and that unpaid labor needs to be counted. It needs to be counted in our GDP. We need to look at how do we recognize it, how do we reduce it and bring it down with innovations, and then how do we redistribute the workload. I want them to see that, and I want them to see the part of the letter that Bill's talking about energy, because energy hugely affects the developing world. If you have electricity or clean running water, it changes everything for you, and yet we know over 1 billion people don't have clean, affordable energy. So both of these are fundamental drivers of society that we need to get at and change.
And instead of addressing the letter to the leaders of the world, this time they had a different target audience in mind.
Well, we really wrote the letter this year to 15-year-olds, both policymakers and opinion leaders, but 15-year-olds, because we think that they're the ones that can really harness their power and change the world.
Last year, the letter's focus was on eradicating diseases. The Gates are big advocates for vaccination, and Melinda recently went head-to-head with US presidential hopeful Donald Trump after he said childhood vaccinations can lead to autism.
I'm concerned anytime any leader speaks out and says something that is a misrepresentation of the facts. And unfortunately, autism got mixed up with vaccines for quite a long time, and that myth existed in our society, and I want to make sure it's not perpetuated. So I spoke out on that because I want people to know that's not the truth, and in fact, it's been completely debunked.